Hello, good morning or good evening, wherever you're watching and whatever time you're watching. Welcome to a brand new TheDevonMackem preview, and I will be doing reviews as well after the game. This is episode 1, Hull away. Now, I'm not going to be doing any championship prediction other than something I'm really dedicating the kind of video just to my team, talking more about the game rather than rushing through the other prediction coming. I wasn't that interested doing that in the end, so I'm forgetting that and I'm moving on just to dedicating these review episodes, prediction episodes, just to Sunderland games and what's ahead, players to look out for, and hopefully have some maybe guests on in the future from opposing teams. So for instance, this one against Hull, I don't actually know any Hull fans, but it would be good if I had any in the future so I could then get them on the video and they can have a little chat about their team, because I'm not too sure too much about Hull players and how they're doing things other than just looking at the form table and looking at the current table of where they sit. But let's go straight into this one. So Hull away, we've played them 46 times. We have won 22 of those, we've drawn 9 and we've lost 15 of those. We're sitting in 11th, they're sitting in 23rd place. But going off our last game against West Brom, we're looking really positive, and they were sitting in 23rd place, and I think we were either 10th or 11th. We played incredible in that first half. And I don't have a clue how I watched the whole game, but I don't have a clue what happened. We're all over them straight from the get-go, nearly scored in like the first minute of the game. So you got the penalty and the Diallo smashed it in. But we came out from that second half and I thought, maybe 3-0, I was thinking there. But we crumbled. I don't know what happened, but we were terrible. We weren't getting the ball. We weren't doing anything. We were just defending a lot of the time. Not a lot was going on, really. And then obviously we ended up losing 2-1. Their goal, they were actually quite good, to be fair. Their second goal, a lot of people thought was out, but as I was watching on TV, I could see it was just minutely still in, not completely over that white line. But I'm sure from a fan's perspective at that time, it did look like the ball was out. So there's nothing against there that we could even say really went against us. There might be another penalty shout, maybe, I think, in maybe the second half. I'm not too sure, actually. I think maybe in the first half. But either way, we lost, we didn't play, we weren't the best team. We were the best team in the first half, but overall, we weren't the best team. We deserved to go from that home game with 0 points. And we need to come out against Hull a lot stronger, because before looking, when we were coming back and we had that Millwall game, and then we've had West Brom and we've had Hull, I forgot who we've got after that, but we have a lot of the teams that are down in that bottom half. So I really thought that we're going to be gunning for some good points and finishing the year off really well and just outside of playoff. But like I say, I don't expect us to get playoff, but it'd be nice to be pushing towards that. And I think we've got the potential to, and I think we've got the team to. And I think this next game against Hull, I think Ross Stewart will come off the bench. I don't think it will start, but I think it will come off the bench. And that'll be very, very good. I do think also Tony Mowbray, I'm not going to give him stick, but I think the substitutions we made were just way too late. We didn't have time to get into the game. I think we brought 3 on all at once in quite late on in the game. And I just don't have time to get into it or gel and actually make an impact. Patrick Roberts couldn't make a big impact, but he did look different when he came on. But it's all good. We'll move from that. We're Hull away, and hopefully we can get a win. But we really need to look out for Hull striker Oscar Estupinan. I don't know where he's from, actually. I don't know if he's Colombian, but he scored 8 goals this season, and he's looking really prolific, and he's looking really good, especially where they're sat in the league as well. So for the Hull to be in 21st, and Oscar Estupinan to still have 8 goals, said that he is doing very well, and they would definitely be a lot further down the table, maybe even bottom, if they did not have him. But they need to look out for our informed striker, but he's kind of playing up front, Amad Diallo. And Amad Diallo is doing incredible at the moment. 5 goals in the last 7 games, and I really rate him. I always do this, and I did the same last year. I fell in love with a lone player, and you should never fall in love with a lone player. Because Nathan Broadhead, last year, he was my favourite player. And look what happened, obviously, he's gone to Wigan. And I don't even think he's doing a lot. I think he might have scored 1 or 2 goals for him. But considering how well he did for us last year, and he was injured for quite a lot of it, It's really disappointing. And obviously the same, it's going to happen. It's predictable. Obviously we're not going to get Amad Diallo from Man United. He's still fairly young. They don't have a backlog of strikers really. They don't have loads. And again, I say strikers, but he's not really a striker, but he plays in that kind of position quite well. He sits in there nicely and he's a good penalty taker. So they're probably going to take him. But we'll enjoy him for this season, hopefully. As long as they don't recall him in January, which they could do. I really hope they don't, because I think it'll be a waste. I don't think he's going to go into that first team at Man United. Like, he is young, but he's not... He's old enough to have actually reached the top level if he was going to. And I think it would be a waste if Man United take him back and he's just there on the bench, or maybe he doesn't even make it and he's in the reserves. And then he's going out on loan to someone else and he's back and he's on loan to someone else. And he'll just keep doing that. And let's hope that doesn't happen. I think put your hands in the pockets. Buy him, because he's incredible. I am going to predict, and I'm going to stay positive, a 2-1 Sunderland win, because we need to avenge our second half game, the second half of the game of the West Brom, and really come back and show that we are, we are good. We are a good team, and you should be scared to face us. And hopefully I'm right, because if not, I try and always stay positive, as you know. But that second half, if we play like that again in any other games, we're really not very good, is it? So let's hope we can win, 2-1 win, avenge that terrible second half in the West Brom game, and move up towards that playoff position. Now that's it. But I just want to say we've got some good video coming up soon. I am going to Buckland v Falmouth tomorrow, as long as it's not called off. It's very cold weather at the moment, so maybe a frozen pitch, I'm not too sure. So let's hope that doesn't get called off, but if not, I will be getting a vlog out for Buckland versus Falmouth. And I have got all my mystery boxes arrived. So this is the one from Mystery Football Shirt. I've got a double one, so I've got two in this, casual football shirts. And this one from Mystique jerseys. And there's probably a box similar to that inside, but I didn't want to open it just in case. So I will be doing a video of me unboxing those ones. And I've always wanted to try out mystery boxing. I thought I'll open on there. So that's 4 mystery shirts. I like collecting shirts. This is a new one as well. I got for my birthday. So we'll have to see what I get in the mystery boxing. 4 tops there. It'll be very interesting. And I will review each one. I'll say, how much this one costs, how much that one costs, and see which one's worth the money. So I enjoy it. I like the element of surprise in the mystery boxes. You might not even get your the money back that you paid for it. As such, there might be a 20 quid top in there when it costs 30 odd quid. But the mystery element is what it's all about. So everyone has a good day. Hopefully Sunderland win. First episode of the TheDevonMackem preview. Have a fantastic weekend. Hopefully I'll see you very soon.